Today, I want to talk to you about how to answer interview questions when you may or may not be fully qualified for the question that they're asking you. So the first piece of advice and just insight I have for you is that you do not have to be perfectly qualified for the position that you're interviewing to be a great fit for the job. And the interview is about so much more than just showing that you're the exact right fit. It's also about showing that you are eager to learn, you're curious, you have a mission and a purpose behind why you're applying for the job, and you have the basic soft skills that it takes to thrive in a new environment, especially if you have to learn and upskill new things quickly. So when you're asked questions in interviews that you don't necessarily have the exact right skills for, I want you to remember that it's not so much about proving you've already done that exact thing, because you haven't done that exact thing. You're not in that job yet. It's more about showing the skills that you've used in the past and how those are transferable into this new role. So here's a great example. I had a client at one point who she was asked in an interview if she had experience managing 20 people at once. And they asked her point blank, have you ever managed 20 people at once? She responded and she said, no, I haven't. The most people I've ever managed is 6. Okay, that answer lost her the job. They went ahead and chose another candidate who answered that question differently. She thought she was just being honest. Have you ever felt that way? You're trying to be honest, you're trying to represent yourself well, but that honesty ends up feeling like it's the reason that you're not as successful as you want to be. And that's a super frustrating way to feel. Now, I'm not here to tell you to lie in interviews or on your resume or anywhere. That's unethical. It doesn't feel good, and you're for sure going to get caught. What I'm telling you to do is to be strategic about how you package your experience to answer questions, not in a binary way. Yes, I've done that. No, I haven't. But in a way that's more representative of the full picture. So what would that look like? Back to this story about my former client. I knew her experience really well. And when I heard that she said no to that question, I wanted to just say, no, what are you thinking? Because I knew that she had experience that would have been a better answer to that question. Here's what I coached her to say. Don't say, I haven't. The most people I've managed is 6. Instead, say this. While the most people I've managed directly is 6, I do have 10 years of experience managing 5 different programs. As a program manager, I manage over 25 relationships at any given time. These could be participants of the program, stakeholders and partners of the program, part-time employees and contractors, as well as a variety of community partners. In this specific person's case, she had also had experience managing the parents of the participants in her program. So she has managed a lot of difficult people. On top of that, she's now in a role where she manages the KPIs or the outcomes for her department, and her department has 33 full-time members in it. So while she doesn't manage all 33 directly, she's responsible for their outcomes and performance. So I coached her to say, I also manage the KPIs for my department that has 33 employees. And while I don't manage all 33 directly, I am responsible for their outcomes and their performance. My experience shows that I can manage 20 people as well as manage projects, deadlines, and accountability. I look forward to bringing this experience to this position. So compare that answer to the first answer, no, I haven't. This answer is still honest, it just gives a broader picture. So again, it's not about having the perfect qualifications of the job. It's about using your experience to show and make a case for why you are a perfect fit. Okay, so thank you for listening to this video. I hope you find it helpful. My name is Abby Marino-Briggs. I'm having the statickiest hair day of my life, but I'm still here giving you this information because it's what matters. It's what's way more important. So follow The Bold Professional for more career content like this, and I will see you in the next video.